The day before is one of the biggest scams in gaming history, and you're probably wondering why. And it all started with the day before announcement trailers. When the reveal trailer came out for the day before, the trailer seemed like this game was too good to be true. A couple months ago, I was seeing a lot of trailers for this game and people talking about this specific game called the day before. And I was watching videos on it and they said is this game going to be a scam, or this game was put on Steam, then was taken down. The game would be here one day, then just out of nowhere, the game would just be gone. It came to the point where when I was watching other videos on YouTube, it seemed like, is this game even real or not? It's like seeing a product on TV or an ad being advertised as what this product is actually going to be like. Then, you go to pre-order the item, then you go to the store and use it for yourself, whatever product it is. Then you go to use it and it's like, this is not what this product seemed like it was going to be when I first seen this on an ad or on TV. When people got their hands on the day before, the game wasn't the same as how they revealed it in the trailer. And also the day before was one of the top wish-listed games on Steam. The day before was first announced back in 2021 and it released in early access on December 7th, 2023. And the studio behind the day before is fantastic. Their studio name should say it all, but it's more like Badtastic. So one day, since this game was like the most wish-listed game on Steam, and recently, out of nowhere, the game went down. Fantastic Studios said it was just a Steam error and they'll have it back up shortly. But apparently it was someone owned the name the day before. When people actually got to play the day before, it was nothing like the trailers. There were so many bugs, so much the game didn't look like the trailer at all. It felt like a Minecraft version of a Call of Duty game. It looked very terrible. Even IGN themselves gave this game a 1 out of 10. And I'm pretty sure this is the first time that IGN has rated a game 1 out of 10. The day before was filled with this emptiness. You can literally run around this town and just see no zombies whatsoever. There was actually a point in time where there was a bug in the game where people had big heads. Yes, big heads. And it looked like someone ate some too many airheads that day.
Well, let's see this one. What? Is that Rykard from Elden Ring? Oh.
That's a guy. Do you reckon I could shoot him in the head?
Oh my god, how is this game so bad? What is this? What the fuck is this? This is crazy.
As the game released in early access and so many people got their hands on this game, a lot of backlash came from this game and it wasn't really too good, especially the company behind Fantastic that created the day before, and it went downhill very quickly. So I'm gonna look up the day before on Steam and I'm gonna see if it's still on, see if it still pops up or not. So the day after. What? The day after. There's a game called The Day After. Okay, the game looks very similar. Crap, I did not mean to do that. So there's a game called The Day After. I think it's gonna mimic the name Day Before. So The Day After. Yeah, The Day After is literally completely wiped off of Steam. If you go to Fantastic on Twitter, it says, today we announced the closure of Fantastic Studio. Unfortunately, the day before has failed financially and we lack the funds. To continue, all income received is being used to pay off debts to our partners. We invested all of our efforts, resources, and main hours into the development of the day before, which was our first huge game. We really wanted to release new patches to reveal the full potential of the game, but unfortunately, we don't have the funding to continue the work. It's important to note that we didn't take any money from the public during this development of the day before. There were no pre-orders or crowdfunding campaigns. We worked tirelessly for 5 years, pouring our blood, sweat, and tears into this game. At the moment, the future of the day before and the prop night is unknown, but the servers will remain operational. We apologize if we didn't meet your expectations. We did everything within our power, but unfortunately, we miscalculated our capabilities. Creating games is an incredibly challenging endeavor. We're grateful to everyone who supported us during these difficult years. It's been a fantastic journey. Get it? fantastic journey over the past 8 years. 2015, opening of the studio. 2017, release of the Wild 8. 2018, the release of Dead Dozen. 2018, release of Radiant 1. And 2021, release of Prop Night. And 2023, release of The Day Before. More like The Dead Before. Like, The Day Before couldn't get even worse as it is. As you guys know, if you look it up on Steam, it's not on Steam anymore. The game is completely shut down. Even the studios themselves discontinued this project. The assets of The Day Before was actually bought. They did not make anything in the game themselves, which is best known for called is an asset flip. It is a type of shovelware, which is where video game developers purchase pre-made assets and uses them to create numerous permutations of generic games to sell you at low prices. Such games tend to be viewed by gamers as uncreative and diverting attention from less popular high-quality titles. That explains why The Day Before wasn't as good as the trailer seemed to be. Fantastic also worked on the game called Prime Night, which looks like it's trying to mimic Dead by Daylight, which you're trying to be a survivor. You're trying to get as many generators as done as possible before the killer can find you. Basically, you can use objects to run around. You can trap the killers and put these wooden barriers down to try to stop them from trying to get you. And basically, once you get so many generators, you have to hit these generators. You have to hit a certain button to pretty much have a cue to make it not stop. Once you mess it up and don't hit the key at the right time at the right moment, it's basically going to indicate that the killer is going to know where you are. So Fantastic also worked on The Wild 8 is a intense survival action adventure set in the frozen wilderness of Alaska. Team up with friends in online co-op or go solo, explore the mysterious land, craft weapons, and fight to live another day. Radiant 1 was also developed by Fantastic. Most of the games had bad reviews. Radiant 1 is an adventure game, was released in July 6th of 2018. These types of games are really not my favorite, but they're really story driven. These games are like Diablo type paced games where the camera is up top and you're looking down at the game, and it's mostly just story driven and really paying attention what's happening around you. And these little small games on Steam look pretty cool. What really caught my eye the most during the Day Before trailers is the vehicles driving inside of the mud, and the graphics look phenomenal. It looked like ray tracing was on by Nvidia, but this part of the trailer was nothing like when the game first released on early access on December 7th of 2023. It just looked, like I always said, it looked too good to be true, and it looked really good, but sadly, it's not that good. If you look at the trailer and look at the quality of the gameplay, you can see the difference. It's wild and actually kind of funny. I don't see how they worked on this game for 5 years and buying assets for this game, and it's like they got lazy to do any of the foundation of the game and said, fuck it, releasing the game in early access. And I'm surprised AI didn't make this game. Well, JK. But no, for real, I'm shocked. And open world zombies MMO games sounds awesome. Sounds like The Last of Us 2 multiplayer could have been. It's sad to see a studio shut down 4 days after its release, seeing their past tweets how excited they were for this game, and if the trailer looked the same as the gameplay, I wonder if this game still got the hate when the game released. They basically released the trailer for the game and it was nothing like the game. Wait, hold up, this isn't right. Right, hold up, my eyes were focused on something else there. So back to the video. So basically, terrible graphics, animations, bugs, empty environments, inventory system was decent but bought assets. Everything in the game looks copy and pasted from assets from a shovelware. Fun fact, couple frames of the Day Before trailer actually copied one of the Black Ops Cold War trailers, and if you look at both of them side by side, they're both similar, just from a different game and a different perspective. This is actually kind of funny. They literally look identical. That is... So remember when I said they actually took assets and bought it so they didn't make the assets the game into themselves? So basically this is on Reddit the day before, and it shows you what they have bought. Advanced third person. Is this real? Advanced third person camera. It's actually so cool to look at. Ascen's dialogue system. Yeah, that explains why it sounded so weird. Instant tool, mono snap setup, sky creator. Sky creator. It's $150. Oh my god. That's crazy. Firebase features. I have no idea what that is. 7-card pack. Okay, that completely explains it. I'm gonna look for the inventory thing. Inventory system, here we go. So here's the inventory system. I'm gonna compare this into the in-game or the gameplay trailer. I'm gonna basically, this is literally what it looks like from inside of the game, which is funny as hell. As you see here, we have the gear, we have the crafting, and it looks like the same inventory system that he used into the day before. And this is $65. So you can basically make your own game with these assets. I felt like this could have been the closest game that we could have gotten that was really near like The Last of Us 2 and that open world MMO feeling, and being that in that open world environment around zombies, pretty much playing how you want to play, and it looked really good. Only a couple games come near as close as being bad as the day before, especially in early access as the game released to everybody that even bought it and played it and got a refund from Steam. And you've seen the release date of Redfall, which is like Xbox exclusive, and that was a huge problem for Xbox, and Redfall was probably one of the biggest downfall games of Xbox. And even DayZ came close to being close to that spot. Lord of the Rings Gollum is even up there as worst games of 2023, and the day before is definitely going to be up there, and the Redfall, and there's probably numerous games that I haven't mentioned yet, but there's a lot of games, and hopefully the developers and studios can learn off what the day before did and how they closed down their studio and shut down the game and the servers and refund people's money because how bad the game was and so much negativity from the feedback of the game, so many bugs and glitches, and hopefully other studios can learn from this mistake. And it's tough to see really exciting trailers that come out and for it to see gameplay and it just comes out bad. Revelations from Fantastic ahead of the day before release. Our feature player who will dive into the game on December 7th. You will enjoy the game and it becomes a celebration together. We will continue improving the game and adding content. For a person who didn't believe in us, we made this game for you too. We accept any kind of criticism and don't hold a grudge against you. Before we continue moving forward together, kindly allowed us to note a few things. Please forgive us for not doing the best marketing and teasers. We learned something new and improve ourselves every single day. Please don't accuse us of scamming. That's not true. We didn't take a penny from anyone. Please don't accuse us as a asset flip. That's not true also. Our team worked a day and night for 5 years to make our dream come true. Make our dream game a reality. Please don't underestimate our work. It wasn't easy. We are like you. We worked hard and we are incredibly happy that our game will finally see the light of day for everyone to explore. Supporter, no matter what, thank you for protecting us from injustice and fakes, and words gave us the energy to create this game. A blessing to you. For a future streamer showing the game on December 7th, we wish you many views and new subscribers. We hope all of the secrecy of the day before will help you make a ton of mainstream content in the game. To our volunteers and supported us not only with words with us to get this day, you guys supported us through our darkest nights, and we look forward to sharing the best days ahead of you, and a partner who delivered, and to a partner who believed in us despite all the difficulties. Thank you for supporting us from the genesis of development. Your advice supports helped us make the as Christmas and the New Year's are approaching. We wish you joy, happiness to your family. We love everyone. Fantastic. Well, we already know how that went.
Do I shoot this guy? Like, I mean, I don't really know. Okay, well, I guess I'll just go up and shoot him. Or at least I'll try to.
See you, buddy, until we meet again.
Shared, squared, shared, squared.
What?
Shared, squared.
What is going on? He's got the Omega Cannon.
Lights just turn on and then off.
That's just your settings, bro. Thanks for 37, Mitch.
I mean,
Right here. There's a guy, shoot guys. I'm probably dead. Oh, of course there's
To the
a
right,
zombie
to the
coming out of
left.
the car. Oh, fuck! I'm in! I'm bleeding.
Yeah, they're on the left side of the street. Is that 3?
Oh, I'm dead. Bro, okay, yeah.
Wait,
bro,
Mike
bro.
left the squad?
Yeah, Mike left the squad because he got fucking laid out, bro.
Oh, I'm dead too. Fuck, man.
I'm refunding this shit-ass game, bro.
Are you done?
Bro, I would like to get my money back. As much of a meme as this is, bro.
$40 game, by the way.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining